Welcome to Books in Sum, your go-to for bite-sized book summaries.
Financial Freedom by Grant Sabatier. At age 24, Grant Sabatier was unemployed and living with his parents. He developed a financial strategy to make him financially independent, and stuck to it. The key message is that to achieve financial freedom, you have to defy social norms and set yourself an outlandish goal of saving $1,250,000, which will allow you to retire as soon as possible. This book contains important information about Grant's journey to financial independence. He began by changing his attitude toward money and learning as much as he could about it. He then developed a savings plan that included working full-time, starting 2 side businesses, and investing in the stock market. By 2015, his wealth had grown from $2.26 to over $1 million, and his savings generated enough interest for him to retire. The most important information in this text is the steps to calculate a savings target. To determine your savings goal, first consider your current ongoing expenses and factor in any future plans you may have. Grant estimated that he needed $50,000 per year to live comfortably in Chicago, but this number will vary depending on how and where you live. Step 1 in determining one's net worth is to take stock of one's assets, such as cash on hand and retirement funds, and estimate how much one could get for selling each of these items. This will help guide one's financial strategy and indicate how much time remains until one reaches his or her savings goal. How to shift your mindset to see items in terms of hours of your life is the most important detail in this text. For example, if you spend $15 per week on small-ticket items like coffee, you should consider how many hours you have to work to buy it and how much compound interest you are losing by making that purchase instead of investing the money. It's best to focus on the big 3 if you want to maximize your savings and rein in your spending habits: housing, transportation, and food. The typical American family spends about 60% of its income on these 3 categories. If families could reduce this to 30%, they'd have an extra $17,500 to invest each year. This would grow to an astounding $835,000 after 20 years. To save money on housing, transportation, and utilities, downsize your living quarters or move to a cheaper area. Investigate car sharing and public transportation options. Think about getting a moped or scooter. To save money on food, create a list of the things you and your family use most often. Place a regular order with a discounting site, and take advantage of promotional deals. The most crucial information in this text pertains to the 3 methods for optimizing your paycheck: asking for a raise, working remotely, and starting a side business. To ask for a raise, you should look into what other companies are paying employees in your equivalent role and consider your perceived value to the company. Grant lost his job in 2010 due to the recession, and to reach his savings target, he had to cut back on his sad lunches and instead use the time for his side businesses. The author's journey to financial independence began with him realizing he had to do something different, but it was not an easy task to be a pioneer. It is easy to put off making a significant change in your life, but remember that every day your money isn't compounding. You're losing wealth and adding years to the amount of time it will take to reach financial independence. An actionable piece of advice is to set up a regular hangout to discuss financial strategy. This is a great way to learn about maximizing savings, and it can also be a great way to meet like-minded people who can help keep you accountable. Even people on huge salaries fail to free themselves from work by overspending or not investing wisely. A great way to stay motivated and accountable is to form a small group consisting of family and friends and meet once a month to discuss financial strategy.
We hope you found this summary helpful in your listening journey. If you're interested in diving deeper into the topic or getting your hands on the whole book, be sure to check the description below where we've included links to the book and other related products that may be useful to you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on our latest book summaries. And feel free to leave a comment with any suggestions or requests for books you'd like us to cover. Thanks again for tuning in and happy listening.